How to protect yourself from becoming a victim of a hate crime. Over the past years, there have been a continuous rising number of hate crime because of people's sexual orientation. Although it is said that people are more tolerant nowadays, statistics show otherwise as the numbers continue to surge. Even though I myself am a married Christian and don't believe in that sort of thing, I don't believe a person should be beaten, or worse, murdered for it. If you're going to check the FBI hate crime statistics, which are extremely underestimated due to lack of reporting, you will find that the rate hovers around 500,000 hate crimes a year according to this post at the New York Times. The Department of Justice has estimated that nearly 260,000 hate crimes were committed between 2007 and 2011. But the FBI total of hate crimes nationwide typically hovers around 500,000 a year. Stats courtesy of the New York Times article entitled Hate Crime LeBron James College Park Murder. What should you do if you are a potential victim of hate crimes? If becoming a victim of an attack is a worry for you, there are many non-lethal options in which to choose for protection, thereby keeping you out of jail, yet safe. Now, I'm not saying those that carry guns are wrong. I am very pro-gun. But, there are occasions where you need to defend yourself, in which using a gun would be unwarranted. We are going to talk about things you can do in order to prevent yourself from being a number in the statistic. If you feel you are a potential victim, always travel with companions. The first thing to know is that there is safety in numbers. Especially if you live in the city. Always when you travel, do it with friends. Predators are generally looking for an easy mark to make their statement. If a group of friends are with you, you are then less likely to be attacked. Whether you're traveling in broad daylight or nighttime, it's always best to assimilate in a group. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you've just moved into a new neighborhood, it is important to case your environment before you become too relaxed and comfortable with it. This way you will know the places you will want to keep yourself and family away from. Study the people around the neighborhood so you know the type of people around you. Don't expose yourself to dark places. This should be a rule for everyone, regardless of sexual preference. And it's one you should never break. Especially for those whose lives require more frequent night travel. It is the dark corners of the world which provides comfort to the cowardly evil that preys on others. It's for this reason that I myself carry a firearm. But, I will never use my firearm unless there are guns being used. Most situations can be de-escalated before it gets to that point though. A simple non-lethal weapon such as a police taser, or even a small keychain pepper spray can make a world of difference. Keep your cell up to date. You should keep your cell phone emergency contacts up to date at all times. Therefore, all the numbers you need will be there no matter where you are. A good rule of thumb would also be to set them to speed dial. You will then have quick access to those you would trust in a crisis. We are all scared. We are all scared in moments like these. Anyone who tells you different is lying to you and themselves. We never know, but the important thing to remember and stay focused on is preparing yourself for fortunately, the odds are they may. Know in your mind that hate crime exists. It has been around since the beginning of time. Since Cain and Abel, if your beliefs allow for such knowledge. All murder is a crime of hate. But everyone can defend themselves. They simply need the tools and knowledge to apply it. I refuse to believe there is a single person out there who does not have it in them to protect their own lives, and that of their families. You will be surprised what you can accomplish when you have no choice. Believe in yourself. Always let someone know your whereabouts. This is another rule which never should be broken. There have actually been many times where this rule was applied, which helped police save lives. You kinda need to think of it like Hansel and Gretel. Only, you are leaving a trail of crumbs for people to find you, instead of you finding home. Always let your family know where you are going to be. But, you don't need to call every 5 minutes. Just send a text each time you change location. Now, to some people that may seem a bit too much. But, look at it this way. You could potentially be saving your own life in the long run. I refuse to believe there is a single person out there who does not have it in them to protect their own lives, and that of their families. You will be surprised what you can accomplish when you have no choice. Believe in yourself. The conclusion. Since there's no arguing with the statistics, it's best that you take the matter of your safety into your own hands. I highly recommend that if you are in a state that allows it, you should take a concealed carry weapons course and arm yourself. I myself am always armed with more than just my gun. I feel any option that will get me and my family to safety that works is a good option. Which there is no doubt that self-defense sprays and self-defense tasers work. Otherwise, police all over the world wouldn't be using them. If you follow these rules and remember to apply them daily, you will stand less of a chance of becoming a victim of hate crime. Feel free to browse our online self-defense store for all the self-defense options which are available to you at HomeSelfDefenseWeapons.com. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our posts on social media.